What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Trailer Park Sports Network. You already know it's Will. And dude, last time we gave you guys some Olympic previews. The Olympics are here. We got some Olympics to talk about. What's good, Fizz?
Hey, what's going on, Will? Ready for these Olympics? They've already been fun. We're 7 days in, I believe. It's been flying by.
Dude, 7 days of competition, and we've had some it's been hectic already. Norway's doing what Norway does, and they're dominating the games. Like quite literally,
All the downhill, what skiing
bro.
and
It's the distance skiing. It's like the cross country, the biathlon. Well, Sweden got a medal sweep in the cross country skiing in the women's side this morning.
I
Like that
saw
was that was
that.
kind of wicked.
That's impressive.
That's well, Sweden. It's honestly expected in something like that, but it's just like there's so many people talking about like, dude, why can't Team USA win in this? Why aren't we winning in that? Bro, we don't dominate this shit. Like we don't. Winter Olympics aren't us, dog.
We got it. Like
Unfortunately.
we typically have figure skating and maybe
Shoot.
competitive in hockey, but that's about it, right?
I mean, we're like decent in the downhill skiing events on the women's side, and we have been for we'll slalom like with Michaela Schiffer and Breezy and like Paula and them like on the like between downhill and slalom, like they've been pretty good at that. We're solid in our snowboarding events too. Like we've always been pretty decent when it comes
Yeah,
to our snowboarding
I
events,
forgot
half
about
pipe,
that.
your like slope style stuff like that. Like that's just what we have X Games and stuff. So like we have stuff like that. Like we're pretty solid. We're decent in our sliding events, honestly. Like especially like men's bobsled, they've won some medals. Like they've went out and they've won themselves some medals. Like on especially on the women's side as well, they've won some medals. But like overall, it's just not what we do. Like we've had some success and some stuff, but like we're
But
a
it
summer
it
Olympic
makes
country.
I mean, it makes sense that people are confused about it because these are all niche sports. Like this is the sports that people don't know about. They don't know about bobsledding. They don't know about even figure skating, really. That's only an Olympic thing that we pay attention to. All the skiing, all the snowboarding. People watch X Games, but these are all niche sports. This is what we're here for, right? We're here to teach people about these niche sports.
And that's true. But,
So
you know, it's like everybody has a short-term memory because every 4 years when the Winter Olympics come around, well, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Why are we not good at this? Why aren't we? It is like, dude, it's been like that. It is typically like this when it comes to the Winter Olympics for Team USA. We win our medals, we are not gonna sit atop the medal count. We're not. We just
we
won't.
might
Like,
we might be top five, maybe.
yeah. Like we'll sit
But
top four, top five, But like being
I
the
mean, we got
top
to
team,
start
no.
turning. We got to turn it around eventually. And I think we're getting better at a lot of these sports too, right?
I mean, yes and no. Like we'll never be atop the medal board. Like it's one of those things that it's just as much as I love Team USA in America, it's not like impossible for Team USA to be atop the medal board. We don't have the facilities and the mountains and stuff for us to ever like be as dominant as a country like Norway. Like we
And these
won't.
like and the biathlons and all these cross
We
country
don't have
type.
those countries where we
Yeah,
don't have the facilities to do that. Like they have those mountains and they have the accessibility to those mountains. Like places like Norway, like they can. It's not like in America where, dude, if you grow up in the South, you will never be a Winter Olympian. Like there
no,
is a very low chance that you will be a Winter Olympian.
unless you're a track star, then they might recruit you.
Yeah, and then you're just doing bobsled.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like it's you're not a skier or any of those like the ones where it's like you trained in this for your entire life. This just not happening. Like it just doesn't really happen here.
Well, contrary to that though, Amber Glenn, our figure skater, I saw that she was from Texas. So I get figure skating is a little different. That's an
Very
indoor.
different. It's like
It's an indoor. It's an indoor, so you can practice that
it's
inside.
one of them ones where like I'm not gonna call you dumb, but I damn near call you dumb for drawing the comparison between like figure skating, which
Well,
yes
you
is a
said
winter
Winter
sport,
Olympian, so I was just trying to set the record straight that there are Winter Olympians that can't come from the
but
South. But
you named the sport that we're already good at.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
That we named from earlier that like we do well. Like we're not well, I mean, ever since they done took the Russians out, we've done well.
Yeah. Well, I am the casual, so I gotta.
Like, so I do get where you're coming from though. Like, you're not wrong to say that, but like, it's a sport. Like, you can't necessarily compare, uh, like our success in the sport like figure skating to our lack of success in a sport like cross country skiing. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And those Olympians.
you can grow up anywhere. If there's a rink, you can end up being a great figure skater. Yes, you would have to put lots of money in to traveling to other places to get into competitions and get good coaches and stuff like that. If you can figure that out, you can figure that out. You can't do anything about not living near mountains.
Yeah,
You can't do anything about that.
you have to grow up in what, Utah, Denver.
Yeah, you gotta grow up in Utah, Colorado. There's a lot from Minnesota. I think we got a lot from like North California to, like just
Yeah,
hot spots for Winter Olympians, and I think the majority of our Winter Olympians come from Steamboat, Colorado. Like that's like the place where we produce all of them. And guess what? Damn near all of them are like snowboard or skiers.
yeah, yeah,
But it's
definitely.
like but it's like park and pipe skiing, not like distance skiing or downhill skiing. Like it's not the skiing that like we get so I wouldn't say dominated in, but we somewhat get dominated in those sports. Like Johannes Klæbo was at a 6 minute mile pace while moving uphill on skis in the cross country ski event this morning, the sprint.
I was just gonna say maybe
Like
we should take out ski lists from our
there's
spots and
nothing we can do.
make them
Like
hike
there's
up the mountain.
there's nothing we can do against that. And we took the silver in that event. We did as good as we can, right?
Yeah,
What do you
yeah.
do? That's a six
That's
minute mile pace.
uphill on skis is crazy. That's
He was
crazy.
going 11.4 miles an hour.
Do you know what the difference in time was between that first and second place? Top of
No, I
your
do
head?
not.
If
No, I
not,
do not.
it's
Not at the top of my head. It was he had to our dude Ogden had to book it a little bit to take that
the
silver medal. Yeah,
fight at the end. Yeah.
he had to
Hey, you
turn
love
on
to
his
see that. You
ass.
love to see that.
Dude, yeah. But dog, we got our I know you're happy. We got our mixed doubles curling silver medal.
Shout out Team Corey. Corey and
Yeah.
Corey. Let's
The
go.
Corey squared.
It was
Man,
a
shout out
rough
to
ride.
them.
It was a rough ride to get there, but they got there, and I'm proud of them. That's amazing. It's only our third medal in any curling event. It's our first one in the mixed doubles. It's only their third Olympics running mixed doubles, I believe. Um, so it's
Yep.
still early, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was
Dropped in
amazing to
2018.
see. It was
Yeah.
amazing to see. I'm so happy.
We needed that so bad. We
Oh, dude,
needed that
and
so bad.
it's our first woman to ever get a medal in curling. So that's a start. That's a great start.
And like shout out to Sweden, dog. Like we there was nothing we could do.
They
Like
just played a perfect game. Also, I they talked about it during the broadcast, and this is really cool. They are the first team to ever get shut out, I believe, in any Olympic curling event. They scored 0 points against, I can't remember the team off the top of my head, but they got shut out. And I think they said that was the first time that's ever happened. Their very next game, they scored 13, which is the most that's ever been scored in a mixed doubles event. So they were hot and cold, but they got hot when it mattered the most. And shout out to them. That was a great, they played a great series. They played smart. They hit the hard throws when they needed to, did everything right. But shout out Team Corey.
whenever USA lost to them, or whenever Team USA beat them earlier in like in the round robin pool play, that was a really good game. And I'm like, we got to play them again. We're gonna lose.
Yeah, it was close. And we say in sports, it's hard to beat a team twice, right? And
Like,
they,
yeah,
like I said, they got hot at the right time, right at the end, uh, jumped in there, had some close games that they needed to win to get into that Final Four even, and then played a great match against Britain, put up a 5 pointer in one round, which in mixed doubles, when you only have 5 stones to score 5 points, that's, I mean, you have to be perfect. You only have 6 opportunities at a point in mixed doubles. The most you can get is six, and they got five.
it's just disgusting. Like
Um,
I don't know how you managed that, but that's disgusting. That's great play right there.
yeah, they were just locked in, both of them. The brother and sister combo, they played great. They had that cohesion.
Dude, Rasmus and Isabella, man, they were cooking.
They were great. They're fun to watch too, and they're both going to be in the men and the women's teams, I believe. So that'll be good for them, and you can keep watching them play. They're both going to do well.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be dope. So look, Winter Olympics. completely different than your Summer Olympics. Like, Summer Olympics are like, yo, who can run fast? Who can swim fast? Who can lift a bunch of weights? And the Winter Olympics is like, we're gonna throw you down a mountain of ice in a bathtub on skates.
Good luck.
What are you going forward? Like, what are you hyped about? Like that's upcoming or
Uh,
that's already been happening. Like, what are you rocking with? 'Cause I know what I've been rocking with.
you already know I'm a big curling guy. That's my favorite sport when it comes to Winter Olympics. Shout out to my mom, put me on back in '06. So that's been the one I've been rocking with most. Watching a little bit of the women's ice hockey. Uh, uh, I didn't get to watch as much luge as I wanted to. I believe the U.S. got a medal in one of the luge events,
It
which is
took
really cool.
bronze.
But we got skeleton coming up and bobsled, and that's what we've been waiting for ever since I started hanging out at TPSN. That's you got me into bobsled and skeleton. So this is the moment I've been waiting for.
Like we
So
we do have women's doubles luge, which is making its debut in the Winter Games. That's starting this week, and then you roll into skeleton and then bobsled. You got it's gonna be a lot. Like, it's gonna be a lot of sliding. It's gonna be very fun.
yeah,
Germans
this
are gonna do what the Germans do in the bobsled on both sides. Gonna see if we can knock them off on the men's side. Not really thinking it's gonna happen. Team USA. Remember in the last one we were like, dude, Team USA is gonna be able to qualify three sleds. Yeah, we fucked that up. We
yeah, they did.
we fucked that up royally. We royally fucked that up, and we only qualified two. It is what it is. Really sucks for Grady. Was really hoping Grady was gonna be able to make it, but we got my boy Frank Del Duca and Chris Horn, and they gonna do their thing. They gonna do their thing.
Chris Horn might be sneaky. He was performing well in some of the events, like in the World Cup, I believe.
He's got
Del
a great
Duke,
crew. I,
yeah, he
th- I think
does,
I think Del Duca's got some better push athletes with him because
and he's the
he's
veteran.
US well he's USA one, so he has the
Yeah,
best crew.
yeah,
He like
and
it's
he's
just
the veteran. He's got the experience in the Olympics in the past.
yeah.
So that'll be fun to watch. And the women, they have three sleds though.
Oh yeah, we're not worried about them. Like realistically, we're not worried about them. They've shown up at the Olympics for the past 4 year or for the past four Olympics. Like they have performed at the Olympics for the past four Olympics. We're not worried about them. Like
I'm
genuinely,
ho
we're not worried about them.
I'm
We
hoping they can
done.
sneak at least two medals in there.
Like um realistically, we're not worried about them. We took silver overall in the World Cup with Kaylee Humphries taking the second place overall in the World Cup. So like she's definitely a favorite to take a medal. Alana Myers Taylor won a couple of races during this season. She's also, in the mix to get herself a medal. And then you got the new girl on the block, Keisha Love. Not it like it wouldn't be super surprising if she were to win a medal, but like it's definitely gonna be a little tough to try and like beat out the vets. Couple of Germans that you've got that are like really freaking talented, really good at what they do, and they've been on the world's grandest stage before. They're not gonna crack under pressure.
Yeah, and like you said, Keisha, she started out this World Cup run pretty hot and then started to fall off. But the first week they ran, they did run in is it I forget what is
Cortina,
it
yeah.
Cortina that they have that track in? And she got, I think, silver in one of the events there.
Yes, but it is to be noted, one of the Germans was
One
sick
of the
that week.
Germans was sick, but she did prove to run well in this course. So
Yes.
I'm
But
still have high hopes for her.
it is also to be noted, one of the Germans was sick that week. So it's like fully healthy, everybody's healthy, everybody's been rested up. You got
Let's see
four
what happens.
runs, or you got to try and get all four runs. You got to make it to your fourth run. It's gonna be interesting to see. Gotta hope nobody crashes out. Everybody makes it through. I mean, and again, we're not really worried about the women's side. Like they're gonna show up. They're gonna compete. They're gonna do what they do. It's on the men's side where it's like we gotta have one of y'all step up and try and get a medal, either in the two man or the four man. Gotta try and do something. But it is
Yeah,
what it is.
because we wouldn't be surprised if we watched the German men take six medals between four men and two men.
No,
Like, that
no,
would be a shock at
no. It
all.
really wouldn't be that. Like we'd be like, oh, cool, all right,
Yeah. So if we could
thanks.
sneak one in there, that would be very impressive.
Oh yeah, but like that being said. The Jamaican bobsled team is the only team that anybody actually cares about.
That's who we're rooting for. That's our dark
Yeah.
horse.
Like if we're being honest, Jamaican like yes, we're gonna root for Team USA, but the Jamaican bobsled team is the team that we're all rooting for because like shout out Mika Moore. She's been absolutely killing it on the North American Cup stage. Had herself a hell of a season. Qualified in the monobob. Was really hoping they were going to be able to get a two-woman sled in there too, but came up just short. But at least they got one woman in the Olympics in bobsled. And on the men's side, Shane Pitter, the absolute the man, the myth, the motherfucking legend. He has been killing it lately. He put himself in position to to truly become a Jamaican bobsled legend. He's already a Jamaican bobsled legend, winning their first ever gold medal, and then he won six more of them
Yeah, he
because
might be.
yeah, why not?
He can become an Olympic legend
Yeah, truly, if he can pull
if he can.
himself a top 15 finish, that would be like that'd be legendary for Jamaica. That'd be the coolest thing anybody's ever seen in the Winter Olympics. It'd be there. We've already had some really great moments, but it'd be up there for moment of the Olympics because like my dude Stevenson Savart finishing the cross country skiing race, the skiathlon, my boy from Haiti, like that was
That was
tough.
a
And
that was
the
a cool
entire
moment.
crowd erupted. That was one of the most beautiful moments of the entire games. That was awesome. Like I was rocking with that the whole damn time. I was really rocking with that. That was sick.
That was really cool to see. Just watching an Olympian from a country that you don't expect to be in a, especially the Winter Olympics, uh, get to go to an event and finish the event. That's always fun to watch.
Oh yeah, you love to
Pride for
see
the
it.
country.
Like there, we got a couple countries like that. Like last thing I'll say about bobsled is we got Trinidad and Tobago making their Olympic debut in bobsled. That's gonna be a big one. Shout out to Axel Brown, freaking legend. You know, he's a hell of a damn pilot. Watched him last season, watched him this season. He's been killing it, been doing his thing. The boys qualified for the Olympics, bro. Shout out him and my boy DeAndre. Y'all, I fuck with y'all, man. And y'all been killing it, doing your thing, doing this like just showing out for the whole clan too. Like it's dope as hell. So you love to see it, bro.
Another dark horse in the women's is Switzerland. Switzerland has a few good runners in the bobsled, and I believe Australia's got one sled that could actually shock people and how good they're going to see Australia do because most people don't assume Australia to be a bobsled or a winter sports country, but as I've learned, they have mountains in Australia with
Yeah,
snow on
yeah,
them,
they're
so
like
it's not as shocking as it should seem.
no, no, not. It's like love you to death, Fizz. It's one
I'm
of those
not the only
moments where
one.
it's
I know I'm
like
not the only one
it's
though.
yeah, I know, man, but it's like one of the moments where it's like you really are an American. You're American as hell
Truly.
to think that like a place with mountains, big ass mountains. It's not, yeah, like they're not like elite in the Winter Olympics, but like they're pretty damn proficient in their snowboarding sports
They'll grab some medals. They'll grab some
and
medals.
skiing. They're good with their freestyle skiing, free skiing, the snowboard events like half pipe, slope style, big air. Like, dude, they do that. They really do that. Like, man, same thing with New Zealand. Like New Zealand also does this Winter Olympics thing a little bit.
Hey, I'm a sports guy. I'd never claimed to be a geologist.
Yeah,
So, uh,
geography, bro. We just,
geographer.
uh, yeah, man. No child left behind. Shout out Bush. Shout
Anyways,
shout out Bush, man.
let's move on.
Oh, go God.
We also got hockey coming up. I'm excited for hockey too. We haven't
Oh
mentioned
yeah.
that yet.
Oh yeah.
The men's hockey and the women's finals
Women's
are going to be coming up soon.
yeah, women's pool plays. It'll wrap up whenever Canada and Finland finally get to play each other. MPP went down, which sucks for Canada. It's
Yeah.
been pretty interesting, and the way that the women's tournament set up is like very fascinating. Everybody in Group A makes it to the quarters, and the top three teams in Group B makes it to the quarters as well. So it's like if you're in Group A, you're automatically going. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of just like a way for like you to put USA and Canada in the same group without like messing everything up.
Without
Plus,
keeping one of them out. Yeah.
yeah, like Yeah, unfortunately, you kind of got to do it that way. It's not like there's a lot of folks saying it's a two-team race. It's not a two-team race for sure. Like it's really not a two-team race,
I
but
watched
it's Team
Germany
USA's
play.
to lose.
It is from what I can see. I watched Germany play. They've looked good. I think the Italy team has played a couple good matches as well.
Italy's
Is
buns. I
have they
like,
been? They I
like,
know they
like, I
won
like. I'm a
early.
like. I'm a keep it a stack because I know you don't really pay that much attention. Like
I saw
I know
their
I know
first.
damn well you don't pay that much attention. Look,
I have not.
Italy, Italy is going to make the quarters. Shout out to them. The whole like that host country tax is really hitting this year because like the host country is doing a lot of stuff that that like damn Italy's like performing in some stuff that it's like oh shit Italy performing a little bit better than usual. Yeah, no, Italy's kind of buns.
Okay. Okay.
Real like honestly, is kind of buns. Yeah, and like that game against Germany, it wasn't a bad game per se, but it was like, damn, this is not great hockey being
They looked
played.
outmatched.
Yeah, and
So
it's just like, unfortunately, Italy is most likely getting matched up with Team USA in the first round, and that game might actually be 10-0.
is there anybody besides Germany that you think is in the chance for the race?
Oh, I mean, I think
Sweden.
yeah, Sweden always. Like I think Team USA, Canada, Sweden, I think maybe Finland. You know, I guess depending on what they do against Canada whenever they have to play them, but it's Team USA's to lose and they're like it's kind of scary how good this team is. And it's not crazy to say that this is like objectively the best Team USA women's roster they've ever put together. And I think like one of those differences between USA and Canada right now is on the women's side. Team USA went in their bag and they grabbed a bunch of women out of the NCAA. Like they got a bunch of women out of the NCAA and there's a bunch of like young bucks hungry on that team. And Canada's entire team is from the P-Dub, which like yes, lots of experience, but like I feel like they just keep pulling a bunch of like, the older dogs, the vets, and it's like I know you have some young bucks out there that are some demons that you could probably put on the roster too.
And those younger athletes are typically a little more hungry for it, right?
And it's also like they're just so skilled. It's just like the young players on the Team USA roster are just so skilled. Like they're just
Okay.
doing stuff that like they're doing stuff at their age that you wouldn't expect them to do until they've been in the league for like 3, 4 years. Like
I
they're
saw
true professionals about how they go about how they play, how they prepare, how they practice, like everything. Like Layla Edwards is a professional to a T. Like
yeah.
she prepares as a professional. She has her fun on social media, but like when you watch her do what she does and how she goes about her business on the ice and off the ice, she's about her business fully. And like it's like that for like the entire roster. And like it feels like there's a level of a shift happening to where Team USA is finally caught up on the women's side to where you can't just, oh, we're Canada, we're gonna beat America. It's like, oh shit.
I saw we just beat them 5-0. Was that
Yeah,
today?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I know MPP was out, but dude, we outscored Canada 24-7 in the rivalry series whenever we played against them a couple months ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
And that was 4 matches, I believe, and we beat them
over
in every.
4 games, they got outscored 24-7.
Yeah, that's so it might just be a one-team race. I know
It's
when you get down to
like,
those finals, it's one game can change everything. So anybody can win.
yeah, I mean, and Team USA versus Canada, the rivalry typically goes we beat them in pool play and then they beat us when it matters. That happens all the time,
That's true.
all the freaking time. So you can't count on Canada. You cannot.
Yeah, yeah. That'll be fun though. And
Yeah.
then men's will be fun as well. I'm
Uh,
excited for that coming up.
yeah, who knows what's gonna happen in that one. Like Davo and McKinnon and all of them look like they're about their business, and the Team USA team, they're over there having fun, smiling and shit, and it's pissing me the fuck off because they're over there having fun, smiling and shit, and you look at McKinnon, he's like looks pissed off, and it's like, did I just catch you having fun? Did I just catch you having fun? Like we got business to handle, dog. They be on y'all ass.
Didn't
Like,
he make a post that he's just there? He's there for
bro,
business
he's just
only.
there, bro.
Business only. He's there
I
to win a
don't.
gold.
I'm there to win a gold, bro. Yeah, I want to try and enjoy myself, but I'm not here to enjoy myself. Yeah, bro. And we got the Kachucks over here smiling and laughing and giggling and shit. The fuck you having fun for? You having fun for, dog? It's a business trip. Fuck. That's a business trip to them. You see Sid? He not smiling and grinning and shit.
Fully locked in.
Man, fuck. I
That's the
can't
Olympics.
stand them, bro.
They they can have some fun.
Man, nah, bro, because they always want to do this having fun thing and then get whacked whenever it matters. Like, fuck. How about y'all lock in and y'all can have fun on the fucking 22nd and shit whenever y'all go back to the
That's
crib?
true. That's true. Bring a gold home and then have some
Yeah,
fun.
man. Yeah, fuck. Like, do something important. Damn. Shit. But,
What are you looking forward to coming up in the next week?
dude, I mean, you already know all my sliding sports, but we got the
Yeah.
snowboard half pipe tomorrow. That's gonna be dope as hell. Chloe Kim, Maddie Mastro. That's gonna be dope as hell. B Kim too. Like you got men's half pipe too. Women's doubles luge making its debut. Nordic combined as well. Like you know me, I'm watching every single event of the games. I've got multiple screens going the entire time, just keeping up with as much as I can, enjoying the fact that these sports that I enjoy so much that are extremely inaccessible are accessible right now.
Yeah. And you get to learn about new ones that you might not
Well,
have known about
yeah,
too.
just not just come on, gang. Come
Not
on,
for
bro.
you, not for you. You
Yeah, it's
you are the
like
niche sport warrior, but
yeah,
for
like yeah.
everybody else, they get to watch. Who's heard of Nordic Combined before in America at least? Probably
To
not
be fair,
many.
it's been in the Olympics since what, 1928?
Has it? Has it?
So it's like one of those like you just don't know ball.
Well, like you said, everybody's confused of why we're not winning medals, so it's not just me.
Look, I'm just saying. It's been in the game since like the early 1900s. Like it's one of the original games. Like it's been in there for a good minute.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like
I'm
it's
a,
been in there for a while.
I'll need to lock in on that and learn about it. That'll be
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. Everybody needs to lock in on that because if they don't, they're probably just gonna take the sport out the Olympics.
Ooh.
It's on the chopping block.
I
It
saw
is
they had
what it
an
is.
issue with that because they aren't letting women do it,
Yeah, because they want to take the sport out.
which a lot of people are upset about.
Because they want to take the sport out. Yeah, it's kind of like their part of their excuse for not putting women in it is because like we're probably just gonna take the sport out. So why would we put women in it if we're just gonna take the sport out?
Yeah, yeah, that would suck.
Like because Annika is doing as much as she can to try and like save the sport, and a lot of people do not understand the part that she's trying to get across is that like it is very unfair that they're not letting women compete at the sport, but do not watch it during the Olympics because you were mad about that, because that is going to tank the viewership even more, and the IOC is going to take it out of the Olympics because they said the viewership is bad. We kind of want to take this out.
So in the long run, in order to get women to eventually compete in this, we have to watch
Yeah,
them. We have to grow the sport.
everybody has to watch the men's event.
We have to grow the
Everybody
sport.
and their mom needs to watch the men's event for the entire like anytime there's Nordic combined on during the Olympics, you need to have it on. Even if you're not watching it, you just need to be like have it on in the background somewhere just so the viewership is there, just so that you force the IOC's hand to keep it and put women in the event.
Yeah.
It's but the IOC fucking sucks. There's a Ukrainian skeleton athlete that has pictures of a bunch of his like other athletes from Ukraine that have died on his helmet,
Damn.
right? And the IOC has banned his helmet
They won't
because
let
like,
him
you
wear
know,
it.
yeah, because they're saying like it's political. And I'm like, you fucking jackasses, that's political by telling his ass he can't do it. Oh my God, like the I and then they turn around, right? And we find out that there's an athlete competing in the Olympics and he has like a Russian flag on the back of his helmet and the IOC didn't ban him from doing that
because that's not political.
because that's not political.
But homies, athletes passing away.
Remembrance isn't political to me, man.
No, that's
I feel like
honoring.
he's just remembering his fallen homies.
He's honoring them. Yeah, that's
And I'm
that's
pretty
actually a
sure,
beautiful thing.
and like it's not fully been confirmed yet, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna race in the helmet anyway,
But
regardless of what the IOC says to him.
would there be any ramifications of that? What would they just strip him from a chance to win? Then
I
not let
mean,
him
I guess
back?
if he won something, he wouldn't actually be able to win, but like absolutely zero offense to him, the Ukrainians are buns.
Yeah. Well, he's there, so that's at least. Hopefully, he does
Like
wear it
not like
then
and
and
not like
put.
in a disrespectful way, but it's like the Ukrainians aren't
They're not
there's
going to
been a couple
medal.
races this season where the Ukrainians haven't made the second heat. So it's like I
Yeah.
honestly don't think it would really be that deep because him it would probably only affect his chances at actually being able to keep his medal. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess they could try and like bar him from competing. They could try it.
He just throws it on at the last minute.
Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Damn, that's going to be something to watch then. I'll see that.
It's gonna be one of the. It's a very interesting storyline. There's a lot of interesting storylines from this Olympics. Like my boy from Norway, my boy Sturla. See, now this might be the world's biggest dumbass, in my opinion. This is honestly like the world's biggest dumbass because you just win a bronze medal in biathlon. Probably one of the best moments of your life. He does have gold medals, so it's like okay, it may not stack up to some of the other moments. And you get a post match and you get a post race interview, and the first thing that you want to talk about is that you cheated on your girlfriend, and this has been the worst week of your life because you cheated on your girlfriend, and now I assume she's most likely gone because it sounds like she's gone and she's nowhere to. And what makes it even worse, this was a very short term relationship because he said half a year ago. He said half a year ago, I met the most beautiful, nicest person on the planet. And a couple of months ago, I did something really wrong. And a week ago, I told her, and this week has been the worst week of my life. And he also had the nerve to fucking say on live television, I only have eyes for her. You dumb.
I hate to laugh at this situation because he says he's having the worst week, but doesn't that defeat the
What do you mean? What?
you
Nah,
only
nah. Hold
you only
on,
have
hold
eyes
on.
for her, then you
Before
wouldn't be
you
in
get
this
started,
situation.
bruh. Before you get started, if he's having a bad week, how you think she feel, bro? What type of week do you think she's having? She just got cheated on, found out about it. He been hiding it for a couple of months. So that weighs on you. It's like, well, he knew he did this for months and like finally came out and told me. And now I gotta watch his ass on TV.
And my favorite part of that is that he waited to tell her the week before he's, hey, by the way, this happened. Oh, and I'm gonna be gone for a couple weeks. So just deal with
And
that how you will. Oh
and
no.
what makes it even worse, bro. I'm gonna be gone for a couple of weeks in the Olympic Village that is where people are notoriously shagging all the time, bro. People are no, the Olympic Village is notorious for folks hooking up, dog.
Yeah, we kind of keep that under the rugs a lot of times, but everybody hears about it. And he told her that he did that, and then he's gonna go be surrounded by athletes that are, as you said, shaggy. So, oh man, poor guy is having such a tough week. I
Dude.
hope that
And
bronze
like,
makes up for everything he did.
bro, and I'm sitting here and like that how? How do you rationalize like, yo, I just won a medal and I'm being interviewed and they're asking me about like, how does it feel to win this medal? And you don't want to talk about none of that. You don't want to talk about none of that. You use dude, and what makes it even worse, Fizz, what makes it even worse, Fizz, his teammate used the opportunity. His teammate won a gold medal. His teammate won a gold medal in that same race, and his teammate used the opportunity to pay homage to one of their other teammates who passed away, and he found him he passed away while training, and he had found him, and he like, paid homage to his homie.
And then, which that is a tragic story. That sucks. And good on him for winning the gold.
The
But
duality of man.
I don't know if I have words to describe the ridiculousness of that whole situation.
The duality of man. Because on one side, you have this amazing tribute to one of your teammates who just tragically passed away while training. That was horrible. I remember about that, or I remember hearing about that. That was terrible.
And then on the flip side, baby, I love you.
I'm sorry I cheated on you, and now I'm telling the entire world. The entire world. 7 billion
I only have eyes for you, except for that one night. Just pretend like that didn't happen.
Yeah, just pretend like that didn't happen. And
I,
you know what blows me is like the way he describes the situation makes it seem like he thought he was gonna get like brownie points for like for like telling her like, hey, like I did this thing and I'm stepping up and being a man and telling you I did this thing, and he did not think there was gonna be dire consequences, and there was dire consequences, and it was right before he went to the Olympics. And it's like,
I did this thing. Oh, peace out. And then
you know,
let me tell the whole world, because did he think the world was gonna feel bad for him? Like, does anybody feel bad for this man right now?
I don't think a soul feels bad for him right now.
Oh man, that's ridiculous.
This might be the funniest shit that ever happened, probably. Like, dude, and that's not even the craziest headline, craziest story from like the
Oh
game so
no.
far.
Oh no, there's something worse than that.
Dude, going into the games, there was this scandal going on or a controversy in the ski jumping world where, it was athletes were allegedly injecting their penises with hyaluronic acid to like increase the surface area for whenever they were getting measured for their jumping suits. So like, there'd be a little bit of extra fabric to where, it would shrink back, and whenever you're jumping in your suit, it gives you a little bit of extra thing, so it's like a little bit more wingsuity.
They're trying to be more aerodynamic.
You
Wait
know?
a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Rewind. What are they injecting with? Hydro
Hyaluronic hyaluronic acid.
hyaluronic acid. I might have to Google that to find. Do you know what that is? What is that? They're injecting it straight in.
It makes stuff like fuller. But yeah.
Fuller of what? Exactly. Fuller of what? Wait a minute. And you said this wasn't one athlete, this was a whole scandal?
Yeah, this was like a whole thing.
Was it one
Like,
specific country? Was it multiple? Like what? What are we doing?
look, man, the ski jumping world seems to be pretty interesting, and there's like, because that wasn't there's been a couple of like ski jumping scandals lately.
They said, "Hey, we heard they're cracking down on the steroids, but I got something new for you."
Yeah, like, because like hyaluronic, like putting, like, would you inject your peen to win a gold medal?
I'm gonna have to check the side effects on that first. If he
Because
wins,
like,
if he wins gold, is it worth
like,
it?
is it worth your dick being mangled for the rest of your life?
Oh no, 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 no. Not if that's a side effect. What is happening in the Olympics? Did they get a script writer to write a reality show on this?
Dude, talking about reality shows, bro. The Village is a reality show right now.
Dude, they could. It's probably better that they don't use cameras and
It,
walk around and make a
oh
show.
my God.
You
Oh
know,
my
that would
God.
do numbers. They thought
It would
heated
do
rivalry popped
numbers.
off. This would be crazy.
Dude, it would do numbers, and then it would do like some extreme damage to so many national Olympic committees. It
Also,
would do
how many relationships might it end? One dude already ended his.
relationships, bro. There might fuck around and be some marriages getting ended because of what goes down in the Olympic villages, bro.
Yeah. One already ended his,
He did it
and
before the games,
he told us all
willingly. He
and he
did it on
told
it,
us all
bro.
about it.
Bro, I don't condone it, but he could have took that to the grave. Like, it,
Or
bro,
at least just not put his business out there and told the whole world. That's
live television, man. World's biggest stage.
respect, I guess. Own up to it, be a man.
I mean, shout out to Norway. He's contributed to their,
Their dominant medal count.
yeah, their absolutely dominant medal count here.
So just know when you look at their medal count, one of those bronze medals on their list, that guy is
Yep.
not doing well right now.
One of those 12 medals right there. Yeah.
He's hurting, so pray for jokes. Pray for his girl. Hopefully she's doing all right. Oh no,
Oh
that's
my
rough.
God, dude.
Oh, we shouldn't shine too much of a light on that anymore.
Oh my God,
Oh,
that's
what's up with this
funny.
medal count? So Norway's
Dude,
up top with the most golds and the most overall medals.
dude, Norway's so good. This is what
They
they do.
are.
They're dominating. They picked up a few today.
Where do you think the pride lies more? Do you think it's a total medal thing or a gold medal? Because when I'm looking at the list, it's an order of who has the most golds, but the total medal count's different. So Italy's second right now with 11 total. They only have 2 gold. So where do you think more pride comes in that? Just your opinion on,
I
is it a
you
gold
know,
or a total?
I feel like a lot of that's an American thing.
I'm cool with total. I like total medals.
Like I feel like a lot of it is just an American thing. I feel like I don't think really Norway cares that much.
About any of the medal, like,
Like
what do you
yeah, it's
mean?
dope as hell that they like run it, but
They're kind of used to it.
I don't really think they. It's one of those things that, like we celebrate so much because like we use athletics to show like yo we run this and we're this and that. You know what I mean? I
And
don't
we're
think
a sports country.
yeah.
That's
I
what we
I
run
don't
on.
think those other countries care that like that. Like they're winning medals and like they do that, but like I think a lot of those Norwegians ski just because they want to ski and like they just like, well, I'm really good at this, so every 4 years, I'm gonna go win a bunch of medals. Like I think a lot of those other countries, they do because I got into an argument with somebody in my comments because I was talking about why I love a lot of these niche sports, and he was like, nah, man, professional sports are like headed in this crazy direction. Like it's all about money and billionaires and this. And I'm like, that's a wildly American way to look at it.
Yeah.
It is a
Well, that's
wildly American way to look at it. And when you look at these other countries, especially like these European countries, it's not about the bread to them, dude. It's not. They're like curling and ski and like doing cross country skiing and biathlon just for the love of the game.
it's a pride
They
thing.
just yeah,
Yeah.
they just so
Just
happen to be so good at it. Like the way we play football and stuff over here is like the way they do that over there. Like that's just what they do. They don't play football. They cross country ski and do biathlon and stuff.
yeah, and they throw rocks across the ice.
And they're really freaking good at it.
They're really good at it.
And
Um,
like that's just what it be.
it's been a lot of fun though. I'm excited. And like you pointed out, we have so much more coming up, and it seems like we're gonna hit an even more difficult part. We've had a hard time keeping up with everything. I know you've been locked in on every event. I've been trying my best, but coming up, it's going to be even harder. It seems like we have even more sports to lock into, and you got what, 9 more days?
Oh no, we got
Is that
12. We got
is it
12
12?
days. And
Uh,
until the 22nd.
okay. Oh, yep. Okay.
So I
So
guess 11 more
uh,
days of competition.
get ready, lock in. It's
Yeah.
been a fun ride so far. I'm excited
It's
for the.
dude, it's been a hell of a ride and it's gonna keep rolling. Like um it's been kind of the we've had our great moments. We also had like our shitty moments. Like the watching Lindsey Vaughn go down was terrible.
That was
But like
tough. I
that,
watched that live. That was tough.
yeah, that hurt. But
You could hear a scream on the broadcast. That was
and I couldn't
shut
tell if I couldn't tell if that was like her in pain or her just pissed off that she crashed.
just that mad that because that's her last Olympics probably. I think
Dude,
you informed
that's
me
her last like
that was her last run at it, and it
it's
ended
not even
like
just her
that.
last Olympics. Like with her tearing her ACL, I didn't think that she was gonna finish the season. I figured she was gonna just race this Olympics and then like
Yep,
as a
sayonara.
you know what I mean? Like, hey, because like she didn't come out of retirement for the World Cup. She
No,
didn't. She
no.
didn't come out of retirement to race on the World Cup stage for the last 2 years. She didn't. She came out of retirement to race at these Olympics. And there's a lot of like I've seen a lot of people on the internet that are just like American and don't understand how winter sports work or just like qualification for the Olympics and things that aren't team sports. Because like in team sports, a lot of the times you qualify as a team and they can pick the roster however they feel like.
Yeah,
They can go pick folks that did not qualify on their roster and put them on there. It doesn't work like that in individual events like skiing. Lindsey Vaughn, contrary to popular belief, didn't steal somebody else's spot. She was a top qualifier on the planet. She was the best downhill skier in on the women's side the entire season.
she worked her
She
ass
was the
off to
top
get there.
qualifier
She
by
worked her ass.
144 points. She was the top qualifier by 144 points. She
Yeah, that's
didn't like just like snag some spot. Breezy Johnson was our second fastest qualifier, and she qualified eighth. Our third fastest was Jackie, who qualified in 15th. And then to find the person that they said should have replaced Lindsey Vaughn was in 21st place and had 50 World Cup points.
yeah.
I'm sorry. And like as arrogant as it may have been for Lindsey Vaughn to still want to compete with a torn ACL, she has all her right to do that. She qualified number one in the world.
She earned that spot. That's her spot.
And like
And she didn't lose.
absolutely
She didn't bail
absolutely
out
no
because of the
offense.
AC. I'm sorry to cut you off. She didn't
No.
bail out because of the ACL.
No. And like no offense to our United States skier that was sitting at number 21. But Lindsey Vaughn with a torn ACL was probably still better than her.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
Which
realistically.
Lindsey Vaughn's
And the
a
reason I say
legend.
that
She's a
is because
legend.
Lindsey Vaughn was the third fastest in training
Yeah.
behind only one American, and that was Breezy Johnson, who ended up winning the fucking thing.
Who won the gold? Shout out Breezy.
Dude.
But that's just to your point earlier. Americans aren't as locked in with these Winter Olympics. There are a lot of more niche sports that we don't see as much. We don't even, a lot of times, they don't even know where to find these in the off seasons or non-Olympic years. I don't even call them off seasons, the non-Olympic years. So that's just a
They
lack
don't
of knowledge.
they don't know where to find a lot of things, and you kind of just get over it with a lot of it. You kind of just like keep trucking and ignore a lot of the people that are, giving random think pieces on the internet about things that they just genuinely don't understand. Like,
Yeah, comments are people are going to comment, but you just got to do what you're doing and you keep spreading
oh
knowledge
yeah,
on it, keep putting a light on it, and people will lock in and they'll get informed, and hopefully eventually they'll learn, or they'll just keep being ignorant. That's not outside the realm of possibility.
oh yeah, you never really know. But you got a favorite moment of the game so far?
Yeah, the Corys, it's cliche for me, but watching them win that really it was the Italy game in the semifinals when they won that. I was at work, I had it on, and stopping and watching them hit that final throw to clinch. It was a tough throw that Corey made, woman Corey. I don't want to butcher her last name, TC, I think is how you pronounce it. Um, Watching her hit that throw and her and Corey Dropkin celebrate, you heard me, I was giving Dropkin a hard time. He had a couple rough games, but he came back, he swept his ass off. And watching them beat Italy to qualify for a medal, no matter what happened in that final game, that was my favorite moment. And then today, watching them actually get handed that silver medal has been my favorite as a curler since '06, for me at least. So that's been my favorite moment to this point. How about you?
That's a pretty solid one. I would say probably Stevenson Savard finishing the cross country race in the skiathlon. That was dope as hell. The
Yeah, that's
entire place
beautiful.
exploded and like as much as I love Team USA and like there's some great American moments, I could never put an American moment as my favorite moment just because there's like so many bigger moments
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the Olympics than anything that could happen for Team USA other than like winning in hockey.
Like you said, he put his whole country on notice to a sport they probably knew nothing about. And
Yeah.
I bet all of Haiti stopped to watch him finish, which is beautiful. Love
Oh
to see
yeah.
that.
Love to see it. We got a whole 11, well, yeah, 11 more days. Oh yeah.
A lot
Oh
more
yeah.
Olympics to go.
A lot more Olympics to go. I
Are
best
you ready
believe
for
this.
it? Are you
Oh yeah.
ready?
Oh yeah. This is dude, we're only a few days into this. I'm cooking. But it's more so like, dude, there's as we go, we're getting closer to the point where like Team USA has a lot more on the line. Team USA has a lot more on the line. Especially in your short track speed skating that's going to be coming up. You're obviously men's and women's hockey, uh, the bobsled on the women's side, more so the men's side, uh, doubles luge, the women's doubles luge. Like we've got a few chances for some to like really like try and win some shit. So
It'll be
man,
fun.
it's about to get wicked. It's about to get fucking wicked for USA. It's about to be fun though.
And then we get Paralympics after that. So
Oh yeah, and
get your sleep when you can, because
then we get to do it all. Then we get to do it all over again.
yes, sir, that'll be fun. But we'll get there
Oh
when
yeah.
we get there.
Oh yeah. Plus, like Paralympic curling is just gonna like blow your fucking mind because
I
there's
can't
no
wait. I've never
sweeping.
seen that before. It'll
There's
be
no
fun.
sweeping. It's all precision
Just
shots.
precision. That's
Yeah.
fun. That's gonna be great.
If you miss your shot, you miss your shot. You throw it too hard, you do it too hard. Nothing you can do about it. Got to hit.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes,
anything
sir.
else for you? Or are we anything
Dude.
else?
Nah, that's bro. I'm ready to take a nap and wake up at 2 in the morning to watch the Olympics. I don't know about you though.
I was about to ask, are you getting your sleep in?
You
You
know,
gotta find it. You gotta find it when you can. Get your little naps midday.
I ain't really worried about it. I ain't stressing it. It's Olympic time.
I know you
Did
train for this. You train for this.
well, yeah, and it's like the one time every 2 years where TPSN is actually profitable.
Yeah.
Gotta make my money for the for the whole fucking year in these next like month.
Go find Will on TikTok and like his videos.
Yeah,
Give him a comment. Do everything for the algorithm. Do it on
I
the
don't
pod too.
like to be off script. I don't really care about the brand, but it's like the one once every it's like now on the schedule like once every 2 years we gotta go super hard because it pays for the next like 3 months of TPSN. Not for Will. It funds
TPS.
the next couple months of Trailer Park Sports Network. So,
So everybody can keep learning about these niche sports that we have.
oh yeah, we're gonna start live streaming because this Olympics is gonna pay for a new PC. So we gotta go crazy. We gotta keep doing the thing. So,
Live streaming. Are we going to be watching the games?
eh, maybe.
All right. All right. That'll be fun.
But
Signing
you already
off.
know what it is. Yeah, you already know what it is, man. We out of here. Peace.